guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. My name's Becca, I'm a mum of 2 boys and I post all sorts of videos from lifestyle, fashion, shopping videos, DIY, all stuff like that. So if you really like those types of videos, then I'd really love it if you'd press that subscribe button that is just down there in red. It would really mean a lot to me. So in today's video, I'm finally filming my Accutane summary or Isotretinoin, whatever you want to call it. It's called different things in different places. So if you're wondering if it's the same thing, then yeah, it is the same thing. It's just called different names. So I finished my treatment a month. I've been off it about 6 weeks now, but I didn't want to film this video until all of my side effects had gone, because I wanted to be able to show you exactly what my skin looks like once all the dry skin and everything went. So I've waited the 6 weeks to film it so you can see exactly what my skin looks like now. So I'm going to start off with just explaining a little bit about Accutane, just in case you just stumbled across this video, and if you want to check out all my other videos, because I go into a lot more detail month by month in them ones. So I'll leave them all linked below in case you want to go and check them out. But I started my treatment in February, so I've been on it for about it has come up to 8 months, but I had a month off in between just because I ended up missing my appointment, and then I was on holiday for 10 days, so I was off my treatment for a month in between. But overall I was on it for about 6 or 7 months. So to start off with, my acne was assessed to be in moderate acne, which I always thought it was. I knew it wasn't mild because it's something that I always had from being I can't actually remember my skin without ever having like any spots. Since being probably like 12 or 13, I've always had spots on my face. So if you're watching this video and you're in the same situation as I was, and you're sick to death of your skin, always having spots, always having to put makeup on just for the simplest things like going to the shop or going doing the school run, then I would definitely suggest you going to your doctors and seeing what treatment you can be put on, because I was on antibiotics first and then I tried antibiotic creams. I tried 2 different antibiotics and the first one didn't work at all, the second one worked, and then after 6 months just completely stopped working. So then that's when they referred me to the dermatologist. So if you have no clue what Isotretinoin or Accutane is, it's quite a powerful treatment that you take. You take tablets every single day whilst you're on it, and it is quite a severe treatment to be on. So you've got to think carefully if it's something that you really want to do, because it doesn't just affect like your skin and things like that, it affects your mood. If you suffer from depression, it can make that intensified. So yeah, it's definitely something you have to speak to your doctor about. I'm not an expert, this is just my experience whilst being on Accutane. Just before I share my overall experience on the treatment, I'm going to insert all of the clips now of me from the start of my treatment to how I am now. So back to today. As you can tell from how I was at the beginning to now, I am super pleased with the results. I can't believe that it's actually worked. I think they say that it works between 80 and 90% of the people who are on the treatment, and I honestly can't believe it's worked to me. I've not had a spot for about 3 or 4 months now. I've not had any spots for, which is amazing, because as I said before, I used to have spots all the time. I never had a clear face. I don't think people understand how much it can affect you unless you've been through it before, and sometimes you just don't want to go into work because you just think your face looks an absolute mess and you don't want anyone to see you, and makeup just doesn't cover it up. So since the schools I've been back, I haven't worn makeup once doing the school run, unless like I'm actually going somewhere. I don't just put makeup on just to do the school run and then come back, which is a massive thing for me. And I've also been in work without putting makeup on as well, which I've never ever done. So I don't even know if you can see it, my skin properly now, but it's just absolutely amazing. And I also don't have any spots on my back, on my chest or my shoulders anymore. I think I'll show you if you can see, but I literally have nothing anymore. So I'll just go through my symptoms with you guys, just in case any of you are interested in what symptoms to expect, just in case you're about to start your treatment and you want to know what to expect. Everybody experiences different side effects, and you also experience the side effect differently, because some people can experience like really dry eyes, and then other people don't experience it at all. So that was one symptom that I really did suffer with, especially during the end of my treatment. When they doubled my dose, that's when my symptoms just started getting worse and worse. So dry skin was by far my worst symptom, because it used to look like I had really bad acne, but it wasn't. It was just really bad dry skin, and then it would take ages to heal, and I used to get that all over my face. I developed like eczema on my hands and on my arms as well. Sometimes during the week, if my symptoms got really bad, I would go down on my dose just for a little bit, just to stop the symptoms being so bad. So I also had really dry lips. I couldn't go anywhere without having lip balm with me, because it's like your lips don't get chapped, like they don't look chapped, they just go super dry. Just like if you're really dehydrated and your lips go really dry, that's how it feels. And I also got really bad dry eyes, which was really bad at about, as soon as it got to about 6 o'clock, I felt like I couldn't keep my eyes open. It felt like I was really tired, but I wasn't. As soon as I closed my eyes, I wasn't tired, it was just my eyes really hurt, and like looking at screens, your phone, TV, really strained on my eyes. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was really hard to open my eyes. I had to open and close my eyes for a while before I could keep my eyes open. I think it's like because obviously you don't blink during your sleep, so they probably just dried up a lot during the night. And then they also went really bloodshot and red, and then the waterline on the bottom is normally white, went really red as well. Everyone thought I was really upset at work, like I'd just been crying. I'm trying to think of other symptoms I had. Can't think of anything else. The one good symptom that I had, which was amazing, is that you don't have greasy hair. So normal prior to treatment, I used to wash my hair 2 times a week, but it would go greasy within like a day. My hair was really oily, so I'd wash my hair the next day, could wear it down, and then the day after that I'd have to use dry shampoo, and then I'd have to put it up, and then I'd wash it the next day. When I was on my treatment, I never got greasy hair. You could probably go the whole time without washing your hair. You would never ever get grease, which was amazing because I hate washing and drying my hair. So I used to take advantage of that and only wash my hair once a week. And then I thought that when I'd come off the treatment, because my hair was so used to just being washed once a week, it had been trained to not get as greasy. As people say, you can train your hair, only wash it like once or twice a week, but it's come back with a vengeance, and my hair gets greasy again within like a day, which is so annoying because I got what it was like. I've had to bring my dry shampoo back. Another symptom I got is my skin went really thin, so it cut really easy. I'd get paper cuts really easy from just literally touching paper. I honestly had cuts all over my hands all the time from work. So I asked on Instagram last night if anyone had any questions for me, and I got a few questions back, so I'm gonna answer them in this video. So the first question I got was it hard to be given the treatment? I didn't feel like it was hard for me to be put on the treatment, but that was only because I had already been to the doctors throughout the year, so I don't know what it would be like if you just straight away wanted to be on it. I don't think they would just put you on it straight away. I feel like you would have to be put on some treatments beforehand at your doctors before they would refer you, but maybe that's just at my doctors because it is a really powerful treatment, so I don't feel like they would put you on it without trying antibiotics and creams first. But as soon as I tried those antibiotics and they didn't work, they referred me, and then it took I think 2 or 3 months to get an appointment. So overall you could probably say it took me like 6 years to be put on the treatment, but I I think you could probably do it in a year if you was persistent with your doctor. So another person said, moisturiser recommendations please for Accutane, really struggling with this, thank you. So a lot of people have asked what products are best to use whilst on Accutane, and I think I'm going to do a separate video on all the products I've used, because I did try and test a lot of different products, and so did my sister because she's been on it as well. But I'll just show you what moisturiser I thought was best for me. So this is the moisturiser I've been using the whole time since being on the treatment. All I would suggest is try and find a really thick cream or ointment. This is the ointment. I would apply this at night time because you can't wear this during the day with makeup because it's just way too thick. And if you're anything like me and you still needed to wear makeup whilst on the treatment for the most part, then I would suggest using the ointment at night and using the creams during the day. I'd apply it in the morning, and then if I didn't wear makeup, if I was just in during the day, I would also apply it during the day as well. And then as for lips, I would apply a nipple cream during the night on my lips because that was really thick, so I couldn't wear that during the day, and then I would just wear normal lip balms during the day. Another person asked, do you need to get blood tests whilst on the treatment and how often? You have to get your bloods taken whilst on the treatment, which really did put me off at first because I absolutely hate needles and I hate getting my blood taken. I can honestly say it's worth it. I needed to get my blood taken. It was at the start, the first month, and then any time that you up your dosage, and then you also need to get your blood taken at the end, and you also get pregnancy tests every single month as well, because you definitely can't get pregnant whilst you're on the treatment because it would deform the fetus, so you can no way get pregnant whilst you're on it, and you also can't get pregnant a month after you're off the treatment, but that doesn't affect me anyway. Another person asked, did you notice a difference in your mood? No, I don't feel like I noticed a difference in my mood at all, but I've heard this can affect a lot of people, especially people who have had mental health problems prior to being on the treatment. So if anyone has any other questions for me, then please leave them in the comments. I'm going to reply to all comments down below. So yeah, if you have any questions you want to ask, then yeah, just leave them below. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped some of you guys maybe make a decision if you want to go to the doctors, or if you're currently on the treatment as well. Like I said before, I'm going to leave all my other previous videos linked below in case you want to go and check them out, and hopefully I can get the best products to use whilst on Accutane video up soon. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that video, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.